What's good, YouTube? LTtvCombatSportsTalk. And before I get started with this video, for those that may be new to this channel, I do content on boxing and mixed martial arts. If that's the type of content that you're into, feel free to hit that sub button. Now, Jorge Masvidal and Colby Covington. Their fight took place at UFC 272, and Colby won by unanimous decision. Now, a few days ago, Colby and Jorge got into an altercation at a steakhouse in Miami. Jorge was charged with aggravated battery, great bodily harm, as well as criminal mischief. And if convicted, he can face up to 15 years in prison and or a $10,000 fine. Now look, I know that the moral police are going to say that Jorge had all the time in the world during that fight for 15-25 minutes to do bodily harm to Colby in the Octagon and just leave it at that. But the problem that I have with the moral police in this situation, when you cross the line the way that Colby did, there's no forgiving that. It doesn't matter if Colby won inside the Octagon or not. When you take it to that level where you mention another one's kids and family, things of that nature, it's always going to be on site. Always. Any and every time. It doesn't matter. So for those who were at the steakhouse on that night, you shouldn't have been surprised when you saw Jorge did what he did. It should not have been a surprise. It doesn't shock me because Jorge looked like the type of guy who's a man of principle and honor. So to be honest with you, I don't have an issue with it. I don't. I know some may not like what I'm saying when it relates to that particular topic or situation, but put yourself in his shoes though. If someone mentions your kids or family in a disrespectful sort of manner, how would you take it? Would you just brush it off, or would you catch that person and take care of your business when it was time to take care of your business? So if you're a man of principle, then you would have done what Jorge have done. Maybe not at a place of business like a steakhouse or anything like that, but if you caught them lacking at a parking lot or something like that, you just handle it and get it over with and deal with the consequences after. So I truly believe that Jorge did what he had to do. Other fighters in the UFC or other fighters in different organizations or just MMA enthusiasts, you may not have liked what Jorge did, but at the end of the day, what's done is done, and there's nothing you can say or do about it. Jorge knew the consequences before he did what he did. If he ends up doing jail time, he'll have to end up facing the consequences like a man. So it is what it is at the end of the day with that. I feel like amongst fighters, there's usually like a code of ethics. If y'all get into it outside the cage for any reason, that charges would not be pressed because y'all both are fighters. Colby, I feel like he kind of went against that. That's just how I feel personally. When you cooperated with authorities and actually charged him with assault and broken your tooth or knocked it completely out, whatever the case may have been, to me, that's kind of a cowardly move. That's just me. Because if you say the things about people's wives and family and kids, you say those type of things, you have to be ready to back it up at any given time, outside the Octagon or inside it. And cooperating with the police about this situation when it's kind of documented how it all started, what Colby did to rub Jorge the wrong way, all that's documented if you pay attention. So I feel like he was the instigator and all of that. And when Jorge caught him lacking, it just went down. And Colby, he kind of folded. Honestly, I don't like how Colby went about that. Because if you couldn't handle him outside the cage, I mean, yeah, you want inside of it, but if you couldn't do nothing with him outside the cage, there's no reason why he should have been charged. You're a fighter, and so is he. And I don't respect Colby for that. I don't. Well, maybe some of you who may come across this video, you may respect Colby for that. But me personally, as a man, I don't respect that at all. Especially when you're a professional fighter yourself. That makes you look like more of a coward than anything. I can't say what I really want to say because of the YouTube algorithm, but long story short, I'm not rocking with Jorge being charged with doing something that a lot of men would have done in that situation. But I have my opinion, and you as a viewer and who may come across the video, you have your opinion. Feel free to leave yours in the comment sections down below. And that's going to conclude this video. If you liked and enjoyed it, hit that like, that sub button, hit that bell, and click also. You never miss any of my videos, and you receive all of my notifications. I'm LTtvCombatSportsTalk. I'm out of here. Peace.